times do you have the issue of hanging something over a banister or over a couch, for example, and having one side of it be right side up and one side upside down, right? So one of the things that we love about the Banister quilt is that all of the applique pieces come pre-cut, pre-fused. Can you guys even hear me?
She's really saying a whole lot today.
Too fun. Oh my goodness. And so let me show you. Holy cannoli. This pattern kit has all the things. That's right, Jennifer. All the things in here.
Look, and she even likes it.
She does. Jackie, can you imagine cutting all this out?
Absolutely not.
No thanks.
No,
right?
yes.
So the nice thing is everything comes pre-cut, pre-fused. A huge time saver, right? Yeah. So what we do here is we fold it in half and then fold it in half the other way. Now, there's another thing that I love, and we've talked about this often, and that is Terial Magic. I'm gonna give it just a quick little spray here. The Terial Magic is one of those things that is so nice to have because it actually makes the fabric a little bit stiffer, if you will. So it really helps reduce any puckering. In my 5x7 hoop, I'm going to actually do tearaway stabilizer. And the reason why we chose tearaway on this was because we actually have put 2 steps in here. Right. The first 2 steps, which are going to help you with this. So we have some crosshairs here. And so this way I can actually line it up in one direction. See, we have kind of a quadrant going on. So with this quadrant, we'll go here, stick that down, and we will stick that down.
And it doesn't matter what color thread you use either, because
it's not going to show.
It won't show at all.
Exactly.
So then the next step, it's going to baste around that design. And this really helps a lot with puckering. So if there's a lot of stitches and stuff, it really holds all of it together.
Yes. And you can see that we have these cutouts all ready for you. Interestingly enough, some of you may be thinking, well, why do you have 2 carrots because you've only got 1? Well, remember, it's repeated on the second side.
Yes.
So because this is all one piece of fabric, what we've done already for you is we've made these little tick marks here so that all you have to do is a quick little snip. You're going to notice it has an outline going on right here.
Yeah.
All right. And so the nice thing with this is all I have to do is take this pre-cut, pre-fused and pull it back and just place it right there. And it's going to go exactly within those lines. You want to make sure when you do this that, don't start over here and have it go off and then think you're going to be able to do that this way. This is where a small iron can be very helpful, and you just place it right inside there. So go ahead and let's take a look at what Jackie's about to do. Because she used the pre-cut method, she can now skip the tack-down stitch.
Right.
All right. So for those of you who are familiar with how placement and tack-down and satin goes, you can skip that stitch now.
Yes, you can.
So go ahead and do that,
So I will
Jackie.
I'll go back so that you can see where I push it. I push this needle with the plus and the minus. Is where you push that. So then I will go to the next step. I bypass that one, and now I'm ready to do the placement line for the stripes.
For the stripes. So right here, I can see exactly where my placement lines are. So you can see how simple that is. I love it.
Yeah, it is.
Very fun.